Going to see a great ref match, and we're going to see two opponents that are well matched here. Jarrett Nelson fighting out of Nebraska City, and Cody Keck fighting out of Lincoln, and it seems that he has a little bit of the home crowd advantage, champ.
Yeah, but we'll see how he handles that. That is some length coming after him. Well, he does a good job of closing it. Goes right into.
Goes underneath the punch, yes, sir.
Went for the waist, has the underhook. Wants to pick at that leg, but needs to quit playing around with that. And watch that little slap. This is a good exchange right here.
Yeah, they're not scared to throw punches.
If he just has the head, we got issues.
Jarrett seems to be doing a sit-out, maybe a little bit of wrestling background. Kind of looked for a judo throw there.
Oh, I just got to watch this.
I mean, this is a length, long body, and like you said before, it's very important to extend your punches, wouldn't you say, champ?
Utilize the length. Again, bait them to come in and throw them, but utilize that jab, utilize that. Kick has to come in on you, and boom. Almost look like a slapping shot there as they break, but again, with the right, if the coach are telling you, hey, man, you got to always throw a punch when there's a break because you never know. Break with your hands up. Always be in good position, you know what I mean? Good defense, even when you're breaking. It's not a free pass.
And I can guarantee Cody Keck is probably a little more comfortable with the wrestling. And
whoa. He put so much into that kick, it just, I think I almost fell over.
Took him right off his feet.
Kick. No, good job.
And we've seen that against Dwayne Johnson in MCF 9 out there, throw that kick, miss, and then take a beating from Justin Thompson. So you really got to be careful and be dynamic with those kicks.
Yeah, Jarrett's going to come out to the side. Keck, I mean, if you're going to lay to your left like that, go ahead and, in a way, give up your back. But
it's almost like a high school wrestling match.
There you go. Now you got long legs. Go ahead and throw that leg in there and sit back a little bit because he's going to sit out. Don't do this because you just gave up everything. Now we'll see what Keck can do back there, and hopefully he can stay with heavier hips. There you go. Well, he managed to ride that bull a little bit.
This is also an amateur bout. We want to remind everybody that these are the amateurs.
Keck's doing a good job right now being busy, and I mean, tying the hand, you got to put a little more hip. Put a little more hip into that thing, Jarrett, and definitely don't do that. There, boy, get back to your base. Start to work. Keck's doing a good job. He's got to make sure he doesn't punch himself out.
Yeah, Keck has really kind of switched the momentum of control around a little bit.
He's doing a good. Man, I know Keck has to have some wrestling up in him because.
Oh yeah, he's coming out of Rich Kiley's place. I guarantee.
He did a good job of riding that, but now he's held on to that a little too long. Now you got to adjust.
Get to his guard.
I like this fight, man. This is, to me, this is where you got an 0-1. Really? That's good. God, I'd like to see who beat him because this is 0-1 amateur fight right now. These guys, this is great. They're after it.
It's well matched.
Yeah, Jarrett is. Keck is the aggressor.
That's choice. Either way, the beginning of the round, it kind of was like.
It started with Jarrett a little bit, but the punishing Keck really got after him. And look at that win. Hey, remember what I said about the book by its cover?
Yeah.
Look at who the fresher one is, not the more cut, physiqued one.
Yeah.
So you never know. It's the beautiful thing about MMA. You never know. And I'm only going by, again, I get to look at a monitor, so I'm judging the book by, that's all I can do. It's my job to give you all what I'm seeing.
And I did tons of research on most of this card here, and some of these guys you just can't find anything on, and you're not supposed to find anything on.
No, this is why you find them. Remember, we're the platform. That's right. What we want to bring to you, all of you out there, promoters. Look at, again, fightmatch.com. They want to bring everything to a hub. We just want to film. We want to start interviewing fighters. We want to get your name out there. Back in the day, we had to just do anything I could just to see the underground forum. I couldn't wait after my fight, hoping somebody said something cool, but most of the time they didn't, and now you get to be streamed and do your thing.
And you did bring up a great point. Any of you promoters out there finding it hard to find well-matched fights, go to fightmatch.com. These guys are phenomenal at what they do. They're a tool that even Scott Cupworth, matchmaker of RFA, says, hey, everyone's going to be using this tool in the future.
It's the one-stop shop. It's all right there. We're talking shoot, throw some agents in there. I said, go ahead and talk to Brian Butler a little bit. Let him give you some advice. I love Butler, you know.
And they got a ranking system where they can match the fighters up evenly. Oh, look at Heck throwing some knees.
All right, Jarrett, you the tall guy. Man, you wide open, a little wild. You're doing nothing to keep him from closing the distance, and you start
it's never good when you're walking backwards.
Yeah.
Never good when you're walking
backwards and flinching is not good at all.
And Heck is going after him like a little mean pit bull.
And
then he sweeps it, and that's grabbing the cage right there. A little bit of south side cheating.
Right now, this is a perfect amateur fight. Little, you know what I mean? Little off balance, a little off key, but that they're learning. And to watch this, you know, Jarrett's going to take something out of this because now it's like he just grabbed a hold of Keck and said, "Here, I want you to actually get this side mount here in a minute because I'm going to pinch your arm, but I'm going to do just enough to fall to my side and give you better position here in a minute."
And Heck is wearing the black and gold.
Y'all better pay attention to who the referee is because once again, I understand, yes, you're getting punched, you want to defend it, I get that. But you got about a 10, 15-second window to do something
and I guarantee you,
starts to come in.
Mr. Jobin's telling him right now, you better work or I'm going to stop
Your legs are straight
and that's what he does.
Ahead. See, I love this referee.
That's Mr. Jobin.
That without tapping and saying I quit, putting your hands up like that and just going straight, it's the same thing.
Same thing.
Because this is amateur. Whatever that one, the ref that I was complaining about earlier needs to turn around and learn a little bit. When you see this thing, see that. You're letting people take 18, 19 shots in the middle of a tournament when they're sitting and doing nothing. It's just ridiculous.
And I want to give
just play it anyway.
I want to tell everybody out there that these are two great amateurs. Jarrett Nelson out of Nebraska City, Nebraska. Cody Keck comes away with a victory. He's fighting out of USP Unrivaled Sports Performance. He has the U.S. Army on his trunks. And once again,
that was a great amateur fight to me.
Absolutely.
Not to cut you off. That was a great fight. Jarrett, the one thing I can say, really, utilize that range, man. You look ripped, so you have to have your diet down.
Yeah.
Run, sprints. I know we hate them, but there's a reason why we hate them. Because they do something good for us.
Yeah.
We hate things that do good things for us.
I don't like broccoli.
Hey, how many times did I lose to the guillotine? I don't like defending the thing.
Right.
Shoot.
But once again, our referee being Dave Jobin. And now we're going to go to Mike in the cage for the Nebraska official decision.
Straight work. Did a great job. Jarrett, do not be discouraged. You just got to learn to tighten up a little bit. Not give bad positions. When you're going to grab an arm and try to fling them over, you got to put your body into it because you're trying to throw a body. Utilize that stand-up, and for when they come in on you, don't get nervous. Clench that head and use those big long legs. Whop with the knees. Fire in there with these shots.